see Mr. Duval.
Is Leland in some sort of trouble?
I just have a couple questions I'd like to ask him.
$70 million has been stolen, and Peter Starkey is determined to find it.
You come here to accuse me of embezzlement? Is that it?
Not yet.
But his prime suspect has just turned up dead.
I guess this ends your investigation,
Oh, no, not quite. There's still $70 million in embezzled cash out there somewhere. I kind of like to find it.
Now he's looking for the money.
Marc Riker. Homicide. Duval's death was no accident. 3 bullets, one right through the pump.
And a killer.
She killed her husband, Starkey. Sooner or later, she'll lead us to the evidence.
But Peter Starkey's investigation has gone too far.
Not a word. I'll say a word.
What are you doing?
I don't believe you, Starkey. You're screwing a woman that might have killed her husband in cold blood.
He's entangled in a web of seduction he can't resist.
I don't think we should be seeing each other anymore.
Why not? Have I done something wrong?
I don't know. But you'd tell me if you did it, wouldn't you?
He's become implicated
I got a picture of you leaving the house. You got the murder gun with your fingerprints all over.
in the most dangerous game of all.
I don't want it to end.
Was it worth it, Starkey?
You want it?
Was it worth killing the husband? $70 million, remember?
You want it?
Marc Singer, Shannon Tweed, Wings Hauser, Implicated.
He lived in a time when outlaws ruled the day.
I'm gonna come after you, and there ain't no way but you gonna die.
Where few men live by their word.
You've got to learn to control that Indian blood of yours.
You gonna hang me now for doing my job, John?
Your job is to uphold the law, good, bad, or indifferent.
And the law meant nothing.
Bates was serving 25 years to life for murder and armed robbery.
They may be headed north toward Wyoming. Is that where you're sending me, John, north?
Not just you, Charlie. Us.
He was an Indian in a white man's West, reluctantly partnered.
I want you to bring him back alive, Charlie.
Oh, I'll bring him back, all right.
And bent on revenge.
He'll come after us. Him and me. We got a score to settle.
Harvey shows up and sees the two of you here, he'll kill both of you and me.
Well, now that sort of depends on who sees who first.
That and how bad you want to hang on to this spread of yours.
You seen anything of Caitlin lately, Tilly?
You're a lawman, and I hate lawmen almost as much as I hate that riffraff down at the camps.
2 things I want out of this whole deal. I want to nab these bastards. For her to look at me the way she looks at you.
Their first mistake was trying to kill him.
You should have killed me back when you had a chance, Charlie boy.
Don't get your hopes up, dog. Things are looking I ain't gonna be around all that long myself.
The second was they left him for dead.
But you're dead!
It's 2 of us.
The third
If I help you, we both make it out of here. I get to keep the title of my ranch. You said, Siringo.
was betting he wouldn't keep his word.
Back door's been locked. Something's up.
It can't be. We'll kill that son of a bitch. Stone dead.
Chad Lowe,
Your word, Charlie Siringo. Give me your word as a lawman.
Crystal Bernard,
Most men have a habit of forgetting the other side of a deal once they get what they want.
and Brad Johnson.
Maybe I ain't most man.
Siringo.
What do we got here, Oz?
23-year-old stripper named Shelley Randall. Multiple stab wounds. She worked here.
On the dark side of the neon streets of Las Vegas.
Last time you saw Shelley Randall.
Still one of the good guys, you know, JD.
Behind the glitter.
You got a problem with me working on this one?
I think you're somewhat personally involved.
In the after hours of murder.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Frame someone for murder because he dumped me?
Then one woman will risk her life.
This is someone who is very dangerous. You really don't think I did this?
To prove a man's innocence.
This was a brutal murder. If we don't come up with something, it's going to get real hot for us.
And one man will stop at nothing.
A person would have to be pretty sick to kill innocent people just to get revenge on someone.
Do you really think I could murder someone?
To keep her alive.
How can you want to be with him?
I can't help myself.
Any woman attracted to this man would have to have a sick flirtation with self-destruction.
What's so great about this guy is worth risking your life for?
What is it about someone that makes you never get over them?
I care about you so much.
Both victims are his ex-girlfriend.
I have to see you tonight.
He's got no alibi. We're charging your client with 2 counts of murder in the first one. We're going all the way with it. He's gonna die. Watch your back, my friend. We got an eyewitness that puts him at one of the murders.
I saw him outside the club. I saw him there.
He wants us to think it's a setup. It's not as convinced as you are, that's all.
When are you going to be convinced? When he's slicing you up?
Linda Fiorentino.
All the evidence we do have still points to you.
And Daniel Baldwin.
We don't know everything yet.
But you know me.
No, I don't.
Who are you going to believe?
Bodily Harm. Es otro éxito de Transmundo Video.
In a town where nothing much ever happens.
Mr. Sullivan! God just took out Mrs. Kruger's bird bath.
Nothing much ever happens.
No driving on the sidewalk!
Until now.
Sully, you're on the sidewalk!
Up yours, Raymer.
Paramount Pictures presents.
Get out of the truck now, Sully!
This is where a smart guy would get out of the truck.
Come on, Dad.
The man's a lunatic.
Halt!
You never use it.
The only way to communicate with Sully is to whack him in the head with a shovel.
Academy Award winner Paul Newman.
How about you and me go out there and get ourselves naked and then just see what happens?
Okay.
Academy Award winner Jessica Tandy.
Does it ever bother you that you haven't done more with the life God gave you?
Not often. Now and then.
And Melanie Griffith.
You always cheer me up. I think it's because you're the only person I know who's worse off than me.
It's because deep down, secretly, you're in love with me.
60 years old, still getting crushes on other men's wives. I would hope by the time I'm your age, I'm a little smarter than that.
Sure off to a slow start.
Other people change their minds occasionally. I keep thinking you might.
You do.
In a Robert Benton film.
Can I ask you a question? If you weren't a father to me, how come you're a grandfather to Will?
Because you gotta start someplace. I just found out I'm somebody's grandfather. I'm somebody's father. And maybe I'm somebody's friend in the bargain.
Do you still bet on that horse race of yours?
What is it, trifecta?
Yes.
Sure. I mean, the odds have got to kick in sooner or later.
Fine, that's exactly the way I feel about you.
Nobody's fool.
I think I'm getting too old for this job.
How come?
You're starting to look good to me.
I do that. I grow on people.
Es otro éxito de Transmundo Video.